Hello and welcome to the show. We are here on GTA 5 today with Survive the Hunt. It has been quite a while since the last one, Christmas I think, the last time we did a Survive the Hunt. However, our survival challenge is going to be a little bit different because this one adds in a mixture of a checkpoint hunt race. So my objective in this challenge is to complete all of the objectives. Now we're playing with the paper GTA 5 map. I've got the checkpoint locations coordinates on my phone that I'm going to have to try and go around and find their locations. If I can complete the race and survive, I will be victorious. If I get killed, of course, I will lose. Now I have some interesting choices here. I can try and blitz through the race as quick as possible. Take a fast car. I've got to change car every checkpoint so I don't just get a supercar and horrendously bugger off. But I can go for outright speed, or I can try and go for blending in. Might have to do a mixture of both when it gets towards the end of the kind of game mode. So there's the sort of checkpoints around here just for a little bit of a starting thing. We are off and underway. I have a 2-minute head start over the pack of cars that are going to be hunting. I must change my vehicle before we get to the first checkpoint. I can't just blitz things with the sports car that I start in. The people hunting me are driving armoured Kurumas, which are very, very tough indeed, although I have a full accompaniment of weaponry, whereas they are restricted to you. I don't want a convertible, I don't want any of these, none of this is good. I'm guessing we're going in over... No, don't go in that, I'm not allowed that again. Nothing's good, nothing's good. Where's that coming down towards the road? That's good! Buffalo will do! Oh, don't get run over, don't get killed already. Bloody hell, this is not a good start. I want the red buffalo, because at least it means if I do get chased, we might not die immediately. Now, for the first checkpoint, we're going to be taking a relatively steady approach. They're likely to think I'm going to blitz through the early ones. And, of course, they don't know what checkpoints I've got. Now, our first checkpoint is a H3, which looks to me H3 is around either Vespucci Beach or down by the airfield. So it's either this kind of the corner of Vespucci Beach, the corner by the canals, and possible corner of the airfield. I'll head over. That's a really awkward one to that's an airfield, the main airport, of the map. That's an awkward one to get to, in fact, because if it's at Vespucci Beach, then it's not too terrible if it's at Vespucci Beach. However, that was a stupid thing by me. Already managed to ding our car. It's been a while since I've done a Survive the Hunt. Can you tell by the terrible driving? I might actually go and swap a vehicle here. The fact that Reese has taken over first place from me suggests that they've probably set off over there. Reese isn't actually playing in all of this, as he built the map and is a little bit an unfair advantage. I'm going to just take this car. I can only use it once, but might as well have the fastest car. It does mean that if we do end up getting seed early on, I have brutal speed on my side, to an extent, although it does sort of stick out. A car like this, you kind of pay attention to. Although again, as I said, don't really know how the spreading out of everybody is going to affect things. I don't want to cut back too much across the ways, as there are cars now setting off. So we're going to take a little bit of a windier approach. I think the first check was actually going to be quite safe, because people are going to have expected me to have got down there fairly quickly. People have expected me to have traversed that part of the map. It will probably have spread out. They have the coordinates. The hunters have got the coordinates of the checkpoints, but nothing more. And, of course, you can try and sit and camp at one, but I could drive through and you never be aware that I'm there, or I could get much higher-powered weaponry and take out people that are, sat camping. So it's a very, very risky strategy going for that one. Now, if we head down the motorway, we can potentially loop our way around. I might come off on the next exit, try and loop our way down to Vespucci Beach. It's very, very tempting to just put your foot down. It's taking... all parts of me want to go for a race. All parts of me want to absolutely boot it towards towards where I think the checkpoint is going to be. However, that is a very, very quick way to get yourself killed. So we're not going to do that. We're going to be patient. We're going to be careful. We're going to crap ourselves every time we see an armoured Kuruma, because they are, well, fairly distinctive and, well, fairly scary. Now, in case you haven't seen a Survive the Hunt, I should explain briefly the rules that the hunters are abiding by. There is no maps, nobody has any maps, nobody has any player overhead names, so they will not see when I am nearby necessarily, unless they actually kind of physically see my character. Or spot me driving erratically, or if I am having to put my foot down, spot me driving very quickly where I probably shouldn't be. Is there a turning off this road? I think there is. I'm trying to remember my way around the... I don't very often use the motorway. I kind of shortcut most of it. I want to be over there, but I also don't want to take... I might take the off-road route. I think we're safe here. There's no one really around over this part that I can see. Fine, because I wanted to be over here. I would tend to, just kind of shortcut stuff. So we were heading in the right direction, which makes me feel a little bit more confident that Vespucci Beach is the way to go. Now, I can't take a left here. Or can I? You see, it's helpful knowing exactly what cars the hunters are driving, as, well, it is very distinctive when they're around. But I might have missed one. And if I take a dodgy U-turn, then... yeah, not ideal. So we're going to play it safe. We are going to play this one safe, and we are not going to go for any dodgy U-turns, because that's the sort of thing that gives you away very, very easily. There are various things that will give you away, stuff that I can't control. Running red lights can if there are cars around, but in this instance, I think we're safe. Don't think there's anybody watching. I'm going to risk that one. Holding like brakes when you come to a stop is something that's nigh on impossible to do consistently. You can kind of get your car to do it, but it's very dodgy to try, and more often than not you end up spinning the wheels, and that's a far bigger giveaway than the car not holding the brakes when it comes to a stop, so you'll unlikely see me bothering to try that one. A further big giveaway, of course, I can't use indicators. Nothing you can do about that. It's just not coded for the player to be able to use indicators, so we've just got to hope that nobody is watching too closely. Come on, traffic lights. I don't want to wait stationary. It's agony. He's agony sat here waiting, because any second now we could see an armoured Kuruma come flying around the corner. For those of you, I don't actually know if I said the coordinates. For those of you playing along at home, I did say the coordinates, H3, didn't I? If you have the paper map for this game and you want to play along, try and figure out where the checkpoints are, then yeah, follow along yourself and see what you can find. There is, of course, going to be hopefully visible checkpoints. Fingers crossed, I'm going to be able to see them from a little bit of a distance, like hopefully not hidden in the far corners of a building. That would make it very awkward for me to try and negotiate, get around to if they're placed kind of on the main roads. Oh, bugger. That's an armoured Kuruma. That's the first sighting. That is the first sighting of a player car. So some of them are around here at the moment. Some of them are around here. What are you... I guess they... Is it you can... Oh, we're down one armoured Kuruma, though. That's good news. If they do die, that's... they don't come back. If they die, they're out. And committing suicide, that's, well, one less for me to have to worry about. I think we're actually within the area just about now. H3, how far does it go? It's only the very corner, but I think we are pretty much in the very corner. So, yeah, we're round and about where we want to be here. We're going to go left, I think. We'll go left. We'll head in that direction, loop around, and if not, we're going to have to head to the airport and hope that Reese hasn't been mean. Hope that Reese hasn't put this one right in the very arsey places around the airport that people might not, or that would look suspicious me trying to get to. Oh, piss, I've taken... Oh, no, wait, we can turn left here. Stop. No sign of anybody. No sign of any checkpoints, though, either. Yeah, for now, it is just a normal... What are they doing behind me? They're not the greatest bit of driving from the Schwarzer? Yeah, I can't... It's a difficult name to pronounce, okay? I struggle with English words, let alone with fictional GTA 5 car names. Doesn't look like there is much down here. Bugger. Bugger indeed. I was really hoping we were going to find the checkpoint nicely around this bit of the map. I think it might be over at the airport. You know, I think it might be hidden up there. I guess it could be out at the out on the beach itself. Let's go and have a look. No, because you see now it's gone and given me a wrong way indicator. Have we got any sightings of a potential checkpoint? If I leave the car, it despawns. It's not enough. If I leave my car at despawns, I'll be in a worse position than if I just stick my nose out here and have a little look just to see if Reese has been mean. Has Reese been mean? Please don't let there be a Kuruma. Please don't let there... Oh, there's a car park over here. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. I am perfectly legitimately parked here. Can't see a checkpoint, though. Bugger. Where are we going? We're going to have to, I think, go across the other way. I'm just going to have I should probably leave this in a parking space if we're going to study the map. I mean, this is relatively safe, at least. I'm relatively safe here. Let's have a quick look at the map. If I die before I've got even a checkpoint, that would be impressively dumb from me. So, yeah, it really is this corner. This corner of the map, Vespucci Beach, and it's around by the Los Santos Customs at the airport. They are the only other options. Can I see a checkpoint over there? I would have hoped to be able to see it from here. Definitely doesn't look like there's any around here, though, does there? Unless, of course, it is surprisingly easy for me to miss them when I have other things to worry about as well. Oh, that's not where I'm supposed to be going. This is the bit we're supposed to be driving on. I don't know if AI cars ever actually drive this bit. But, thankfully, nobody around to see. Oh, crap! That's not going to go well for me if they've spotted me. I don't think they did. I so nearly put my foot down there. I don't want to go around the corner because I don't know if they're still there. Please don't be there. Please don't be there. Please don't be there. Please have buggered off, because if they see me now, I'm also on the wrong side of the road, but never mind. Shush, I'm British. It's okay, that's not a side of the road either. We're a little bit freaked, I'll be honest. Little bit on the terrified side there. Bloody hell, I think it is. Judging by the way that the wrong way indicator is coming up, I think it might be around by the Los Santos Customs. Now, we can get around there. It's not too terrible to get to, it's just more driving. Unfortunately, whether these kind of checkpoint hunt races pan out, if things go a little bit awry, then it is on the... there's another one over there. Yeah, if you take a wrong turn and you kind of flounder around, especially in this situation where I'm not racing, you can waste a fair bit of time. But somehow, I think that might be the biggest let-off we have ever had in Survive the Hunt. I've had some big let-offs with vehicles going wrong ways. I've had somebody actually press the wrong button that dived out of a car that was giving chase to me at one point. But just simply not seeing me. Just not looking the right direction at the right time. I was in the most obvious place. I'm not enjoying this at all. Reese is mean. Reese is very mean. Also, why is the Comet doing dopey things? There's another one gone flying past as well. It was a great idea, I gotta say. It was a brilliant idea from Reese, but this is terrifying. Just give me some green lights! We've got traffic problems here already. I need some green lights before the Kurumas come and cause issues, because they are around here at the moment. Please let me go, thank you. Now don't go too fast though, because if we go too fast, that's how we get seen. I just want a checkpoint. I just want to get a checkpoint so that it's not a complete and utter abject failure. There is Reese with my Kuruma, minding his own business. We had some issues with the spawning in of cars. For some reason, the way that this game was... GTA 5's got a weird bug that if you set specific cars to use in races, it's not always letting us select them. So a couple of our races are not working at the moment that we wanted to film because it just wasn't spawning in the required vehicles. It wasn't... Like, we would select them, but it wouldn't spawn them in. So for this particular race, this is done in a stunt race, this particular race, all of us spawned in our own random cars, and one guy got his armoured Kuruma to spawn, and everybody just sort of got in that car, and... while he respawned and kept giving us new ones to use. So that's why every single one is completely identical, and Reese has borrowed my Kuruma for this. It's just the many wonky ways of GTA 5 that we're having to put up with. Nobody around. I'm not going to sit and wait. I want to boot it. I really want to try and start speeding around, but we've seen what's going to happen with the... with the Kurumas. There's been 3 or 4 buzzing around this area. Now, they don't necessarily know if they are... Is that an odd AI on a bike? I guess it's a little bit higher speed limit down here than I was expecting, but there we go. So, We're definitely heading in the right direction because we're not being told off anymore. Is it behind the Los Santos Customs? I kind of don't want to go down there in case it isn't, and then again you look blindingly obvious. Well, we'll kind of go until it shouts at us that we're going the wrong way, and then if that's the case, we'll have to figure out a way to turn around. Look for checkpoints, look for checkpoints. Unfortunately, you can't kind of do the cheaty tactic of watch other people get them, because it's, well, it's not a normal checkpoint race, is it? Please be somewhere. Just anywhere. Anywhere at all? Oh god, there's another armoured Kuruma who's gone soaring past. They are very much circling this area. We've not already been told off that we're going the wrong way, and I'm very, very surprised by that one. We've got to go this way, I think. Certainly don't want to head that way the armoured Kuruma went. We'll have a circle around this part of the map. See, no, okay, so that's the wrong way. We can't, so we don't want to be going this direction. We want to be heading the other way. Whereabouts is this bloody checkpoint? This is a really tough one. I say it's a really tough one. There's probably a blindingly obvious point, and this isn't a road that I can get out of easily and sneakily. And, well, it is, because we can just go... There isn't a Carabinese or whatever doing odd things there. Not in the slightest. There's another one. I don't know if that's seen me. I think it might have done. We're going to head over here. He has stopped. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. This is not really where I want to be going, quite frankly. Yeah, I don't want to go this way. The problem is, I don't know if he got out of the car, whether he just saw something that interested him or what it was. Okay, we've got to go for a new plan here. Because we're not really getting anywhere, so I'm going to dive into the Los Santos Customs area. Let's go have a look around the back here. Now, if we can break our way through the fence, is it going to be around this part? I mean, I guess it technically could be. Unlikely, but I guess it could be around here. We can kind of do a little bit of incognito sneaking our way around. Yeah, we've got to go for a little bit of incognito sneaking. Sneaking. Can we get out here? Yeah, and then get through this fence. Nobody noticed. Oh no, we can't get through that fence. Oh bugger! Of course, that's the indestructible one. That's not good. That's not good. I didn't know in stunt races that they leave the gates open on stuff. That's quite a interesting thing. Well, the problem is this isn't even H3 anymore. We're out of the way of H3. We're far too far south to be around this bit. I have absolutely no idea where this checkpoint is. I have no idea at all. Reese has done very well at hiding it, and I guess, I mean, I'm still alive, which is something, but, yeah, this checkpoint is a complete and utter mystery to me. I'm going to pull over and park up in a minute, I think, just to have a look at the map again. The Kuruma's still circling around. We're going the wrong way again. This wrong way indicator is making absolutely no sense. Thankfully, they're too busy racing about to notice that I bumped into the back of a Primo. Let's go and park up, shall we? I mean, as far as survival goes, top notch by me. As far as actually making any progress, terrible. Winning progress is not happening here. Okay, let's park our car here. I'm hoping no one is going to notice. They're going to be going too fast, I think, to pay attention. Right, I just managed to knock my phone. Well done, me. Okay, so H3 goes down as far as... Oh, it does go a fair way down the airfield. Actually, it could be on the... It could be on the top part. It goes a little bit further down than I thought it did. I would have hoped to have seen it. Yeah, the Kurumas are continuing to circle around the place. Yeah. I am not sure. We're pretty much... I guess it's not going to be on the motorway, though, is it? I didn't see it up there. That's the difficult part. Just haven't seen it anywhere. Does it go... I probably shouldn't stop here and look at the map. H3, it does kind of go to the arena, but not really the way that I would get out here. Okay, I've got a plan. Got a plan of where I'm going to try now. The fact that my car is damaged, I'm hoping isn't going to be too bad, because cars are moving around too quickly at the moment to really spot me. I don't see anyone, so I'm just going to put my foot down a little bit, because we are struggling. I want to get this first checkpoint. I actually just want to move on and see more things, more parts of the map would be nice. It could be up on that road around the back of the stadium part, I guess. Now, we're going to take a cheeky shortcut again, because bugger it. And if it isn't up here, I will circle around the top part of the airport, maybe. I guess we might not have seen it if it was on the top part. We might not have seen it if we circled around below. Cock, I've made a wrong turn here, I think. Can I get... I think I can get to where I want to go. We've got to take a cheeky U-turn. I'm doing a lot more... Whoa! Okay, I can't do another cheeky U-turn. Again, I know where I want to go, but I just saw the Kuruma leave that area. Now, if he's heading towards me, we can't take the cheeky U-turn. If he's headed the other way, we probably can. Yeah, he's not there. Cheeky U-turn, don't bump into that. Nobody saw it. Okay. This is painfully difficult. I apologise. Again, it may have been caught in the corner of a screen somewhere and me just not notice. The problem is I can't look every direction, stay controlling my car, and stay looking around for hunters. Alright, keep an eye out for any... Let's say keep an eye out. You guys, unfortunately, can't really help me here. For any sign of a checkpoint. Yeah, it could actually be on this top part, and that might explain why cars are circling. Because, I mean, the hunters can find the checkpoints. They're not supposed... I've got another one down. Okay, they keep killing themselves. That will do the trick for me. That will help me out a fair bit. Aha! Seen the bugger. Oh, what a mean place for a checkpoint. It's on top of the bloody car park. Well... At least I know where the... God, how am I even going to get down there to that? Can I know where I can do. I might get seen doing it, but I think we're going to have to go for it. Can't see any armoured Kuruma. Oh, I can. Typical, as I say that. I can see an armoured Kuruma right down there. But if we are very, very careful here, we can go blonk. Nobody saw, get back on the road. Somebody did see! Bugger, they were looking behind them. God damn it, what is it with people and paying attention? It's not even in this car park, it's in the other one. However, this is a brilliant place to lose somebody inside here. Sneaky, 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 sneaky bugger! Sneaky bugger almost worked. That was such a good idea. I should have waited a little bit longer. I was trying to get too greedy. What was the way into that car park? I don't even know the way into that particular car park. Right, I could go up the ramp, but there we go. Right, the couple of armoured Kurumas have managed to bump into one another. Right, let's play Sneaky Arsehole again. This is the best game I think I've ever invented. Race around the car park, because I'm in a relatively quick car here. If they crash into one another, they could actually get into a little bit of bother trying to keep up with the Kuruma. Oh, there's 3 of the buggers now. Come on, have issues, please. There's one going up here. Oh, this is my new favourite sport. Run the Kurumas around the car park in loopy circles and give them issues. I can't turn that way. That's annoying. Oh, there's one. I found my own mini-game. I don't even care about this race anymore. This is just the best thing ever. There is a point. Oh, I can get up onto the roof somewhere. Somewhere around here there is a place to get up to the top to get the checkpoint. I will have to change my car before the next one. But, yeah, it's up to me at what point I change it. Because if I'm in a chase, I am going to... yeah, not want to be losing it. It is up on this one. Oh, don't tell me it's on the other bloody one. Oh, I think we got it. Okay, yeah, I did already get it because I was below it. However, now Reese did say there were pickups around the place, and I have now got rockets. I can only use these pickup once to kill people, but I am now armed with rockets, so the Kurumas are going to have to be careful. I think they've set up a roadblock downstairs. I think that's what they've gone and done. That's clever. Can I? Yeah, it's clever. You know what I'm going to do? Geronimo! Bye, guys. Don't mind me. I'm out of there. Oh, well, one's followed me. Damn it, one saw. Ooh! Bad things have gone on there. Very bad things have gone on there. However, remember, we have got rockets. Somebody did take a couple of pot shots at me. Flee! Flee in the slightly poorly supercar. Let's have some rockets back there! We got one! I was hoping to get both of them. They were probably not expecting that one. Didn't mean to go over here. That's not ideal. Hopefully, he might not have seen me do it. That is about the only hope that I have here, because we are in real strife. Did he see me go... Now, if he hasn't seen me, this is the greatest getaway I think I have ever done. Oh, piss. They were very sensible and stopped and waited. Flee! Run! Run, ruined supercar! Run, there's another one here. This has not gone very well for me. Just flee with all of your speed. It is quite difficult to keep track of... oh, that's a big airtime of a supercar. I'll say a supercar. This is a sports category car. There's 3. What a sight. There's 3 of them. There's 4 of them. Someone's tumbling through the air. This might be trouble. Now, I'm supposed to change my car before I get the next checkpoint. At the moment, my main concern is panic and flee. My main concern is just run as far as we can. This is the real difficult bit of... Well, any normal survive the hunt, and even with this sort of different rules one, it's kind of just ended up as a normal one in many, many aspects, apart from me driving around in circles in a... small confined space, but no one really knew which small confined space I was in. Oh, there's another car getting in trouble out in the dirt as well. That could help me out, especially if multiples of them run wide there. Yeah, it's kind of just played out as a normal hunt. I think we've seen a few more of the player cars, to be honest, and it's a little bit more difficult for them hunting me, because they've got to keep moving relatively quickly, which means they can't just stop and inspect every car they see. They've got a lot of ground to try and cover. I really want to lose this car now, because they are going to be searching... I say they're going to be searching every single black car like this, but they do also know that I have to change. So once I'm out of line of sight of them, there is... Yeah... There is going to be free reign for me to grab another car. The problem I face is if I stop now and get out, they're not that far behind. If I don't stop and I keep running, I might run into another bunch of cars, another herd of cars in a different place, and that could also cause me issues, or I might just wreck my car completely and then not be able to continue onwards. Oh, don't touch. To try and avoid all of these cars around here. It feels like I'm pretty clear. Feels like I am fairly clear here. But you just don't know, and all it takes is one of them to have spotted where I go as I dive out of my car to give me some trouble. It's been what's killed me in so many Survive the Hunts, is jumping out of my car too soon. I do have a plan, though, while we're up here. I know somewhere where we can go at least secluded for a little while. Can we get into it in multiplayer? Yes, we can. Okay, drive in here, drive in here, drive in here, dump the car. Dump the car where it's very difficult to see if you didn't watch me come in here. And then, you see, because we can go on foot and we can get a little bit of a... Oh! God damn it. God damn it, we can get a little bit away. Now, I don't know if I just heard a car turn up. I mean, we can kind of camp this area a little bit. I heard what I thought was a splash, but I mean, it could just be general people. Can we actually go inside Michael's house in multiplayer? No, we can't. The difficulty I now do have, though, is when we come to leave here, it's like a nice safe place to get out of my car, but when I come to leave here, I have got to go onto a quite busy road, and I do stand out a touch. You know, just a smidge. Just a smidge on the obvious side. Right. Oh, bloody hell. I don't like this at all. This is bloody terrifying. It's so much worse when you know what car they're in as well, because I can see them whizzing around here. There's definitely a couple of them shot past. One of them turned around. I thought he was coming back this way. Doesn't look like it. I think I did a pretty good job with hiding my car where I did, because you can't see it from the road, so unless they were directly behind me, which they weren't, they'd have to explore into here. They can potentially use like a third-person camera to have a look, which is a bit of a concern. I think I'm well enough behind the wall, behind the trees. I don't think there's any other way in other than through the main gate either. So, I would say we are pretty good. Now, let's have a look where the next checkpoint is before I make any rash decisions. H5 is where we're going to. Oh, bloody hell, that's a long way. H5 will see us out towards the oil fields, out towards the very extremities of the city. Completely the wrong side for me. We are clear, There's a traffic jam, so I can grab a car quite quickly. Excuse me, madam, I am borrowing the car. Right, we are good to go. Oh, god damn. That has been, I think, by far and away my best chase yet. That was such a brilliant escape. I am very, very happy about it. But I think if we run out of time, we weren't really expecting this as an outcome. If we run out of time, that's got to be a draw between us. If we run out of time and I haven't won the game, then that's got to be a draw. In fact, my TV's telling me that it's... Where is my TV remote? My TV's wanting to turn off. Thank you, TV. Okay, oil fields. I can't believe Reese hit a checkpoint on top of a bloody car park. Of all of the places to put the bugger, on top of a car park is a nasty one for me to have to deal with. And we are... The way that we ran away is literally as... Well... Almost as far away from the next area as we can go. The good news, I haven't seen any of the Kurumas. The bad news is they probably know where I'm going next. Because a lot of them saw me get that first checkpoint. And they're going to know that I'm going to be heading towards the next one. Because I don't think there's anything else even vaguely close in that area. The way that I was prattling around in that, they're going to expect me to have gone for the H3 one, which means there's probably going to be a lot of them at H5. Oh. Oh, bloody hell. I was a little bit on the close side. I mean, if we could avoid that one, Kuruma's whizzing off up into the hills. To be fair, they might think I'm further ahead than I am. It is possible, but there goes an armoured Kuruma, boinging its way across, taking out a ruiner on his way, and everybody... Basically, they've hit every single car but me. Oh, this is uncomfortably scary. I'm trying to figure out where I am on the map as well at the moment. So if we keep along this road, if we get on the motorway and we head down a bit, that could work. It's just Kurumas come flashing past as we are sat in traffic. Another one. They think I'm along this road, which is a fairly good estimation, a sort of a good guesstimation considering where I was last seen, but they don't know what I'm driving. I'm surprised more of them haven't just flocked off to the next checkpoint. That's where I really did think we were going to have trouble. No one was directly behind that to see me slightly get a reverse light on the go. Now, there is a suspicious brown... No, he's shot off again. Probably looking at the black car to try and determine whether I was still... To be fair, that's Exemplar, not the car that I was driving. Yes, dump truck, stay behind me. Don't stay behind me like that, though, you moron. That's another Kuruma heading towards us, I think. Yes, indeed it is. Again, he's ignored us. We're okay. I mean, we're supposed to be waiting here at the moment. Now we can go. The trucker is an impatient bugger. God, the AIs being impatient behind me could well give me away at times. Could well really, really give me away at times. Can't do anything about it. Oh, that was a little bit close. We pulled up in time. I was trying to be smooth and it didn't really work. Guys, please do not fight to be the car behind me. It's not a good place to... it's not a good place to be. It's just drifting Kurumas around here. They're looking... And this is the problem. I could try and bolt. Like, when it's clear like this, I could try and bolt. The thing is, all it takes is one to be in the right place at the right time. To note, like, for example, then, when I was talking, had I decided at that moment... Well done, whoever is driving that. Exquisite driving, my friend. Yeah, had I chosen to go at that point, we would have been, well, chased. And I don't have a sports car anymore. The Oracle's okay. Not much more than okay, though. So, I've got to be very, very careful what we do here. I'm liking the addition. I'm liking the addition of kind of vaguely knowing the area, but not really. It makes things a lot more tense for me, certainly, competing in this one, trying to survive. We've only got 20 more minutes to go here before we will be time... Oh, no, actually, no, tell a lie. We won't be at 20 more minutes before we get timed out. I forgot this isn't being done in a deathmatch. This is being done in a stunt race, so we can take as long as we want. Oopsie. I got a little bit impatient there. We kind of went for it. We got away with it, mind. Yeah, this is being in a stunt race, so it can take as long as possible. Although I think if it gets to an hour and I'm still alive and haven't completed the race, I think it'll be a draw, just for the sake of the video. We got another Kuruma coming soaring past, and he's only stopping to kind of deal with traffic, etc. So H5, where does H5 begin? That is a question, because we're kind of just driving past the car park. That's sort of F5, so we've really got to go a long way kind of down. I want to be able to pull over and have a look at the map. I might try that just around about here. If we can pull into this little gap and parked safely. Yeah, if you're driving a Kuruma, you're not going to notice. It's not very well parked. Okay, let's have a double check. H5. Okay, so it is really very, very far south. It is very far south indeed. So yeah, up here we're still... God damn it. Up here we've still got a long way to go, because I'm just trying to figure out where I am on the map. If we keep following this round, I think we'll end up on that road. I don't know. We're not in the middle of the road. That's bugger it, that one. That is a real bugger it moment. That was a Kuruma. How did that not recognise the dopey driving of me? I guess it might have just thought it was dopey AI driving. Or, again, could just be looking in the wrong direction. It's such an obvious thing, but it's also such an easy thing to do. Even when you've got a third-person camera, if you're in first person, it's even easier to miss a car moving. But when you're in third person, if you're spinning the camera around, that's not going to help matters, is it? There's an armoured Kuruma over there. There's two armoured Kurumas over there. Things might not be about to go well for me, because that's third one now heading in that direction. Please, traffic lights turn green. Go, just fine, you bloody idiot. Now, I don't know if the one by the petrol station was abandoned. It could be. Somebody could have got out for whatever reason, messing around somewhere else. I don't know how they weren't suspicious of the cars being parked alongside me. They're busy circling around there. I guess that could be another checkpoint. There could be a checkpoint lingering around that park that they are trying to protect, and not necessarily thinking about me heading all the way further down. Hummer very nearly collected the back of us. I just want less traffic lights. Please. Just please less stoplights would be really, really nice. If we can just get on this road and head down. I think that's the second, as I saw the other Kuruma in the distance, so we're going to be sneaky. Just jump a set of lights, just trying to make up bits of time here. Yeah, I'm not liking these cars circling around. They're gonna... I'm gonna cock up something at the wrong time. I thought I already had. I have no idea how they didn't notice that. But it's not going to be long until either an AI drives into the back of me. Admittedly, the GTA 5 AI can be derpy at times on their own, and that does play to my favour. With the speeds that they're taking, they simply can't block everything. They can't notice everything that goes on. So I guess maybe I'm just going to have a quick look at the coordinates. Yeah, there are some that are around that sort of an area where they were parked, or F2, F4 bit, I think, is around where that is, or something 5. I can't really look and drive because I'm going to have a crash, and that would not be good. Where are we going over here? We don't want to go up that way, do we? I don't think. No, if we go on this road. If we go on this road here, and then head... Well, maybe we did want to go on that road, you know. Well, this bit here will cover the industrial part, and then the other road, if it's not down the industrial part, then we'll head the other road, and that should cover the rest of it. Maybe, although we've now just headed across this bridge, because I didn't know this... we went... Oh, no, wait, we're still good. We're still good. We're fine. I know where I am. I know where I'm going. Piss, I've missed the lights again. Well, there's a player for a second running across the curb. It's not... Oh, there is a player, though, in the armoured... Where did that come from? It just appeared out of nowhere. They're not having much luck finding me. This is far and away the longest... Oh, they've taken each other out. Well done, sir. Please don't be paying attention to my car. Don't look too closely. Continue your hunting in little packs. That makes life easier for me in many ways. That's a third one, all in the same area. That's a fourth one. Just, you know, minding their own business. Doing their things. Apparently not seeing me. Whoever has hired these guys to chase me. This has been fairly poor showing from them all. Because of the sort of the length of time as well between the two checkpoints, they don't know if I'm still going for the second one. God damn, that was close. I didn't even pay attention behind me to see if that car was coming there. That could have been disastrous. So could that one. I mean, he was driving okay there to not get collected. How far down does H5 go? It goes all the way. It doesn't cover the Simeon docks, but it goes most of the way bar the Simeon docks. So I guess we've got to go all the way down here. I've got to try and keep an eye on everyone driving. Keep an eye on my own driving. Keep an eye on the checkpoint. Though this is about to go very badly wrong here. I think they are now starting to check the cars. I might be in a little bit of bother. Potentially. Very hard to tell. Oh, okay, so someone disconnected. That would explain why they were stationary. Well, I'm kind of like half the hunters down now. They're busy circling over that part. What do they know? I'm half tempted to try following them. Oh, we're off. I'm half tempted to try following them because they might know where the checkpoint is. They might have seen the checkpoint or so on. Okay, I'm gonna continue what my path was going and hope. I think we've got to turn left here. I don't think it can be any further down and still be within the box. Quickly. Okay, so it's definitely not that way because it's now telling me the wrong way. Could be within those industrial buildings. If not, then it's probably over at the oil fields. Have we got any Karumas? Yeah. Yes, we do. As if on cue, a Karuma has been deposited to the back of my Oracle. Thankfully got away with only a minor scrape. And going so fast, they didn't really have time to notice if I reacted in an AI way or not. Thank God for that. There is another Karuma heading over there. We are good to go. Let's try and follow the lines, at least vaguely, correctly, around that part. Okay, that might have been a little bit janky on the old steering movements. We will wait and see how... We'll wait and see how the AI are dealing with this one, and we'll try and sort of copy their janky approach at dealing with a stricken car, just in case someone is watching, which they weren't. Thank God for that. Can't see a checkpoint. Can't see a checkpoint anywhere, just in case. You see, I'm not sure where Reese has put these ones. The first one was absurdly difficult on top of the bloody car park, which you don't really see unless you are on the top roads. It could be amongst these buildings, but to get to them amongst the buildings, I would make myself very obvious. And with so many Karumas around, there's the bugger. Guess we've got to go for it, don't we? We've got to make our move across here. Yeah, because right in there, there's no way you can get to that and blend in, really. I've got to try and get in. Oh, piss. Yeah, that's the problem. Because if they see you go in there, you are in a world of trouble, which they have done. Let's try and get out of here. Oh, well, I think I'm done for. Unless we can roll over very, very quickly, which we can't, because we are wedged on the posts. Come on, car. Get going, get going, get going, get going. Go, 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 go. They are out. They are shooting at my car. I have lost a lot of tyres in my vehicle. Flee, Oracle. The thing is, they have got to get back into their cars now. They've got to get back into their vehicles, and that is going to take them time, and it might have been time for me to break line of sight. I have a plan. Not sure it's a good one yet, but I have a plan. Can't complete my plan because I can't get into the storm drain where I thought I could. Come on, Oracle. I know you're poorly. Oh, not good. Not good at all for the poor Oracle. I should have bailed. I should have jumped out of the car and got on the storm drain on foot. because now we're missing tyres. This is going to become an increasingly difficult chase for me to get away from. 10 minutes of this, I've got to try and survive. Oh, thank you. You've kind of corrected me there. Oh, big air time. I think we might be in trouble. I think we might have been in trouble, people. Oh, we're going to go round, spin, spin, keep going. I think the more that they do that, the more it actually kind of helps me out, because now we are... Nah, we can't do it. We're killed. I was hoping I could get going again once we were on the top. I just got stuck upside down. If I could have got the car right, I should have jumped out. I should have gone in the storm drain on foot. I would have at least had a weapon advantage, and they probably wouldn't have seen where I went. I thought I could get my car down there, but I couldn't. 10 minutes away from a, well, stalemate. We got 2 checkpoints in the time. Had a really, really good chase in the middle of it. A lot of close calls. I think a little too difficult to try and do the checkpoints incognito. I think I needed to go a little quicker. I needed to not faff around. In fact, if there hadn't been the fence here even, if I could have got through here at speed, if I could have done that at speed, it would have been fine. But I'd planned to reverse out, but I didn't know. So, there we go. Didn't make it. Good fun. Didn't make it. That, though, is going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, of course, big thank you to Reese for building the map. Until next time, goodbye.